Once again, the 22 in the lead. 45 and 29 now knocking this time. No mayhem, the 22 can count on this time. Oh! Crash into the wall now, the 45 and the 22.
See that?
Oh, AJ Volsnag. Saves it. Gets pushed into the wall by Piles now. It's just a scent fest down here. I don't know if the stewards are watching. Oh, Fox nearly getting flipped by Jelly there at the back. We're having some tough fights here. When will the stewards react? So we're watching a fight between Dino. Viking shoves Galaxel into the wall now. Incredibly slow
huge stack up.
What the hell is that? There's incredibly slow corners by both from Luxon and Raptors.
Yeah, all of this is just letting the 29 get away from the field.
And Raptors just collects Robloxian. Tried to hook him, didn't work out in his favor. Now he's down last.
We've got a battle that's pretty much 3 wide at the moment. Oh, and there's an instant.
I'd say it's
one car goes around.
Yeah, that's a racing incident. They went 3 wide there. No room at all.
This track is not made to go 3 wide, let alone 2 wide. It's difficult to do that. But 29 now has a very comfortable lead at the moment.
Really gets the wall there by the 13, I think. Piles takes the most damage out of this. So we have a fight for third, I believe. No, this is a fight for fifth. AJ versus Viking. Viking closes the door, doesn't work. Just shoves him into the slowdown.
Into the wall?
Yep.
AJ needs to find a way past Viking.
There's his opportunity open right there, and just like that, Viking's not gonna let go of this position so easily, I don't think.
That was an incredibly slow entry by Viking there, and now Robloxian is on him.
You could see how big of a difference those tires make, I believe. Wait, Viking's pit already. Pit on that second caution.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did pit. Robloxian didn't pit.
Yeah. Interesting.
Viking holds on to position 4 now.
Oh, and now he gets the slow. Gets into the wall. Shoving the 22 as much as he can. Doesn't work out in his favor though. The 22 stays in front.
Here comes the 13.
Slows down too much, and now the 8 is there. Oh, 8 gets the...
Gets a bit loose there.
Yeah.
On the inside.
Nearly spins out.
Whoa.
Fox
90,
cuts the
95
thread,
flies in there.
goes into the wall. Is this the strategy? Is this the line that gave him the pole position? Making once again slow. What the hell is that? Oh. Oh my god, he's on
and the
the
22
wall.
is riding the wall. My goodness.
That might be a penalty for the
Wow.
14 in my opinion.
I mean, most likely, but 22 car recreating the first car scene there, Lightning McQueen style.
So
Not
this
intentionally, of course.
This time it didn't work out. He just got slowed down. Tough break for the 22 car. Now he's lapped down. When did that happen? Oh, he's pitting.
Yeah, he's pit. The 42 car has lost 2 positions to both of the Smith Sport cars who have overtaken them teamwork there. But Littman Nick is still quite far up the road, about 4 seconds was his last time round. And Tower's not going to give up the position, so it'll be interesting to see how that Chevrolet is going to try and gap and overtake the 2 Toyota Smith Sport cars. Going to be a bit of a challenge because he's faced with Nint, who has been the fastest car overall this season.
The 45 spins!
As the 45 goes around. On the backstretch, somehow. Was the 22 involved?
I think if he was, then Dino would be screaming at him by now.
I think he
Darno's
is, pretty
slow
much.
on that lane.
And now AJ is closing in as the Havoline cars are still struggling here in mid-pack. Oh, and they crash into each other! There goes the 13, goes around spinning.
Really bad for that whole team.
Oh! The 87 climbs the 95's tire. Goes around.
I've never seen the cars fall like this in any other track.
What's happening?
Lots.
Interesting. I'm hearing that they forgot to swap out the stream keys.
Oopsie. But we're on the live now, so everybody heard your scream right now.
So we were yapping for like 10 whole minutes, and nobody was.
Don't worry about
No
it.
Nobody
way.
got heard.
Don't worry about it. Continue. Nothing ever happened.
That sucks a lot, actually. Looks like the racing is getting good. Field is really spread out. The leader is in turn 1. Wow. You know. A couple cars 2 laps down. Viking and Roblox, and both of those drivers pit.
having some single file racing now.
We've lost Scully.
Have we?
Yes, we have. Tawa is really trying to reel in that 29.
We have a battle here. Dino versus Jelly versus Piles, and Dino goes incredibly low. Right. Rights while driving, and that's gonna slow him down all the way down to 9th. Many drivers here struggling.
I think Dino might be. No, he just lost more positions to Piles and Jelly. Tawa was
Lapped
really trying to
cars.
reel in that 29. Yes, lapped car is all in between them.
Big point here, the lapped cars. Double walls himself again. Dino has recaptured the position lost from Pios. He's back into 8th.
Not sure what.
Oh! Goes into the wall. Lidman Nick is catching them.
This gap between Tawa and Nick not really shrinking at all. Because Littman has lap cars around him.
AJ is
Gonna
into
get by
the
quite
pits.
easily.
Oh, and he completely misses the pit lane.
Who?
AJ. Pios misses the pit
Oh, that's
entry,
Pius.
but AJ missed his pit place. I think there was some kind of altercation here before behind. Oh, there's a caution.
This might be not good for these lapped cars at all.
What has happened?
The 8 has hit a wall fling on the backstretch.
A full stop happen or?
Yeah. Alright, where's the pace car? Pace car's on the backstretch. The leaders are on the front stretch. Toxic, where are you going? You're not. Stay there, just stop. Stop moving, because you're driving away from the leaders. Okay, now the leaders are past you.
Litman Nick is still first. Oh, there goes Galax. Now the people that are lapped, they will have to do a wave around.
Yes.
So they will have to stay out. No pink ball? No pink ball. And Raptors is gonna illegally go into the pit lane. And he will pit.
Why are the lap cars
Yeah, why are
unlapping
they
right now?
unlapping right now? Tell them. We haven't even done the lucky dog yet. Antolo is the lucky dog.
No, Galax is lucky dog.
Oh, okay.
Okay, they're here.
Antolo is now off. So it's
Oh
Galaxy
my god,
and
does
Jelly.
nobody know how the lucky dog works?
Nope. Oxen is now stopped on the front stretch.
He's trying to get behind these lead lap cars. Toxic is pacing.
So the fight for the lead lap will be interesting. It's gonna be between Antolo and Bloxian, it seems, and Pios.
So Litman Nick led all those laps. He just had the 26 ahead of him. The 41 is a lap down still.
Well,
I
returned. What have we missed so far?
I believe all the other laps were led by Fox.
Alright, I believe all of the
Sometimes I have days like these where I'm just completely out of energy. Today's the day.
that's why I hate cautions under pit cycle.
We're underway. Litman Nick gets the faster entry on Fox, but now Fox gets the better line, and he is in first. Easy re-overtake of his position. Oh, we'll snack. There goes Galaxil again.
It's not good for that 8 car. Again, another.
And everybody's in the wall.
Antwell just put himself up there. Nowhere for him to go. Bad position. Top 3 are all jumbled up. Getting really racy. Here comes a 57. Can he clear them?
Crash,
Almost.
The 13, I believe. Spun around.
Is that only one car?
One car?
Rocky was involved in there. The 22. Oh, AJ pushes wide. There goes Fox.
Oh!
2 cars spinning around. Oh, he comes back up.
Oh, and
That's
Fabio.
3 cars.
Or who went back up?
Fox.
Was he spinning or did he just drive right back
I
up
think
track?
he drove back right back up. You can check the stream.
I will do that actually.
Well, it's been utter chaos on the short track.
Alright, so racing incident, they were 3 wide when yeah.
Piles will get the lucky dog.
Looking at it, it seems quite a large field for the short track. And the pits are open this time.
The pink ball is out. And we're slowly stacking up here. I think the stack up is due to Nick. At least that's how it looks like.
Everyone seems to be coming
The
into the
87 stays out. They're gonna unlap themselves.
Toxic should slow down for the cars here. Anthel's also gonna unlap himself. Shouldn't stop, but yeah, when just for so it's easier to try.
Fox is already... Oh no, he just missed a pit lane, I think. Tawa gets the first place. AJ, Liminek, Jelly, Dino, Galaxil, Pios, Nint, Tawa, Fox, and Viking last.
Our longtime sponsor, Halloween. No.
Yeah. Such a mishap will happen. We're gonna go green this time.
about halfway through this race. A little past halfway. Any picks to win? Crown? I've lost connection to the one other
Yeah,
commentator in the booth.
No, I'm here. I'm just DMing you something.
Okay.
And don't forget me as well.
Hey, Will, what's your pick to win?
At the moment, I think the most likely is either Tower or Littman Nick at the moment. The 95 looks strong at the start of the race, but has kind of fallen off towards the back.
Oh, the 8 car goes around.
One car again.
Something about that 8 car in the backstretch. It's not a good mix.
Riding it really close to the wall. AJ's gonna lead laps here. As these Smith Sport cars.
Oh, Littman dives, puts Tower in the wall.
This race control guy really knows how to spell driving. So AJ and Littman, the two guys up front now.
Dino gets put in the wall by his teammate. So much
That
for
was
brotherly love.
Not
And
Oh, Nint falls back really far too.
he got the wall. So did Jelly and Piles now. And we have huge
Oh, okay.
wreck. Oh,
What
that's
is
4
this?
cars.
Oh!
Oh, Dynamite flip.
And that's a caution. I have no idea what the 87 was doing there.
Cars are now racing back.
On track. No, we're racing back right now.
Yes, we are racing back. Toxic, you stay right there. As here comes AJ out of turn 4. Far ahead of Nint.
Littman Nick.
Whoa. Nick, sorry. I mean, he is also ahead of Nint, but Nint
That's
is nowhere near him. Alright, Nick, slow down. That was only a 2-lap stint.
I think so.
Certainly been not been a caution-free race. It's been quite a bit. This is our 6th, if I'm correct.
Well, we're about
Complete.
over halfway through now.
Yeah, complete opposite of Sonoma.
Road courses seem to be caution-free, and then as soon as it gets to speedways, all hell breaks loose. But that was not good for the 45 or the 87, who lose major positions. So does the 48. Pits are going to be open this time. Nick is once again back into first place, looking relatively strong here.
Pink ball is out.
Do you see anyone standing out for track position? Looks like biking might.
Another gamble.
The MRI strategy.
Oh, Littman.
Oh.
What is he doing?
Littman Tawa, lots of fake outs.
People undecisive.
I mean, here, if you get the leader position,
Alright.
you could be set for like a 2-second lead off the bat due to mayhem in the mid-pack.
Oh, the 22 is going to miss his stall. Not going to be good for him.
He's now off with Piles.
So,
Raptors.
the 2 unfamous cars and the 2 MRI cars all stay out. and Dino.
It's the battle. Bios in second. Fox, Nint, Jellyfan, Antelope, Raptors. And Rocky is gonna be last off the pit road. I think we could be going green this time. Maybe next time. Probably next time.
Gonna be green this
Uh,
time. As the pack reforms.
It's just finishing his lap. Okay, he will be there, so we're fine. A lot of mayhem, but we also had some green flag runs. Now the gamble for Viking is maybe there is a green flag run, but then he has to worry about getting caught lacking in the pits when he's a lap down still. Plus, he has to defend against the fresher tires now that are behind Dino as we go green.
Yep, and Nick gets a good start against Tower. They gap out a little bit, and it's all mayhem in the back, as you said.
See many drivers under the apron.
Oh,
Ooh,
Galaxy!
Tower's gonna hit.
Oh, and that's Galaxel as well as
I don't know
AJ.
how
think,
they
was in
kept
the
it
wall.
together.
Viking
Viking's the
wrecking
only
at the
one who lose it.
background. That was 3 wide.
The 95 and
Oh,
45
we're
get stuck. Gonna be.
And the 13.
Whoa!
Oh, there's more stuck. That's a caution. I don't think the Viking gamble has paid off.
Absolutely not. I think by now I'm pretty sure he should have known that that's not going to work. The gamble never works for him. Unfortunately, maybe will at some point.
These drivers
It really
really like
hasn't
these
been
cautions
recently.
here.
They really do. So much going on in here. I'm trying to catch everything, but whenever I pan out to a collision, there's a new one happening. Almost like a chain reaction. Only Litman, Nick and Tawa stayed alive in that. But the question is, now the pack could be wary of those cautions. Now they could make it a green flag run. And now you gotta ask yourself, do I lose that P1 that will help me with getting away from that mid-pack hell that is sending each other? Or do I get the fresher tires and just go to the end and hope for another caution so I can stay out?
That is the strategy. The Fox, the 95 car, gets a drive-through penalty under the green, presumably for the incident with Dino.
7 supposedly ahead of the 8. This restart.
Now we go green, quite early this time. Let's see who gets caught out.
Is there an announcement?
The 87 is asked to relegate position, potentially for a jump start. The 48 is down the inside, and the 42 is down the inside as well of Litman Nick. And
Yeah,
the
they-
95 of Fox.
Fox is gonna serve.
And
as
here
driver
comes
now.
Jellyfan to the lead. Oh, and he pins Tower, and Tower goes into the wall, and that's the end of his contention in the front so far.
Tao is definitely fast. He has a chance at going
Got a
back.
freeway fight there.
Back to
They're
the
doing
front.
the Galaxel.
All the way down to the inside wall.
Oh,
Needs
That
to the
jelly.
was on
lead.
Lim and Nick to do that.
So he
And
comes
causes
back up the track.
more and more contact.
Jelly gets spin
And
physic,
Jelly
goes
Jelly
around.
gets around. Into the inside wall.
Oh!
Can he rejoin sensibly? Oh my god.
Everybody saves it. I mean, not saves it, everybody evades it.
Well, we're still green flag racing, which is good.
I think the pack is slowly dilating. We're getting those 2-car packs now, which could be safe. Which means we could be getting a green flag run soon. Though I don't like this 5-car pack that I'm watching right now. Raptors, Galaxo, Dino, Antol, and Rocky. This feels incredibly unsafe. Raptors gets the wall slow down.
And Rocky is going to wall that 13.
That's gonna be a penalty probably. Oh, Pious wall snack. Bumps Dino into the
Ooh, Raptors spun going into the corner.
apron. Oh, Dino's gonna wall tap. And that's gonna slow him down.
And up front, Fox is battling with Nint side by side. Nint right now on his bumper, pulling away from AJ Tala and Nick. 32 laps remain in the race. I think if they keep it green, there will be one green flag stop.
The thing is, Fox is a lap down. He had a drive.
Yeah, not only is Fox let down, yeah. So he should really have blue flags by now.
Oh, he is a lap down.
Yeah, he had a drive through. Touches the wall, that's gonna be it for him.
And then gets through
And
safely.
blocks the 26, the second place car. Gotta keep the blue flag on. Pushes 26 off the apron now.
No, he's good.
Oh, Littman spins. The background there saves it, but it's gonna
Field
lose
is going
the
to
position
avoid
to
him.
Miles.
He's losing. Yeah, he's going to lose a lot of position. He might even lose position to Dino here if he can't get up to speed.
He is. There goes Dino.
Dino goes through. Nope. The
Nick's going to come
switchback
right
there.
back.
Littman Nick is going to be on the left, on the inside. He's going to have the inside through turn 3. He goes a bit
the
late, very
42.
close to the wall.
2 cars around in second and third.
They keep it straight somehow. They're going to lose a lot of time, though.
Now this might be on the 95, just keeping to battle with them.
And Tower loses positions to 2 championship rivals as well. And that's what's key. Losing positions to championship rivals is not what you want. Littman Nick is now behind the car in front of him in the championships, which is the 45 of Dino. And Nint is currently leading as well, so there'll be more points for him and another win if he keeps it going, but we've still got 28 laps to go. So it depends on whether we keep this green or whether we'll have a caution to shake it up once again, but we'd like to keep it green for good racing at least.
Comes Dino on the 41 and the 26. Dino on the inside, hugs it as much as he can. And the 41 will come with a switchback. Take back that position. I wonder if Piles has a strategy in store for us for this green flag run. Or is it a run to the end already? Curious about that. Piles goes into the wall. And Nick and Dino fighting each other here. And we're having some 2-car battles here, 41 and a 45. 45 goes to the inside here. Oh,
And
walls the
he's going to
41.
wall him.
Still side by side though. Ooh, nearly
Ooh,
gets a wall
41.
snag.
Yeah.
Now Litman Nick will have a go.
Dino's actually holding. Oh no, AJ wants to catch that front car, but Dino is backing up
Piles and Dino
these cars here.
into the wall they go. Could be
No,
from
they
a
actually keep it
Litman
off.
Nick bump.
Litman-
4 wide
Yeah.
there for a second. Pius retakes the 3rd place. It's a crazy battle here for 3rd. You love to see it. Oh no! Oh my god! And that's gonna be a caution. Oh man, we were doing so well. No drive-through penalty for anyone here. I don't... That wasn't his fault, in my opinion.
No, he definitely was not clear on that.
Now 42 will have a drive-through penalty to serve. And that is probably win hopes down. Actually, we're going back into restart. We're gonna have Hellhole again. We just need to... Tawa just needs to pray that the middle will lose their mind once again. I would congratulate Nint right now.
If anything, this makes his
Now that
attempt at a win even more difficult.
Yeah, now they have a dilemma here. Oh, are we missing anyone?
Nope.
Pink ball is out. And everybody's going in. Oh, the EFD7. But he has the first stall, I believe.
Yes, he does. And 57 is really pushing. So yeah, this is going to be everybody's final stop. If the race goes green, which I doubt.
Now the cautions are gonna be interesting. Fox is first. Then AJ, but wasn't Fox
No,
lapped?
Fox
Oh, wait.
is no. Fox
got
is
a
going to
lucky
be
dog.
come back. Yeah. So he'll be behind everybody.
So it's
So
Nint, then
Nint's first
AJ.
car. Yeah.
It's gonna be an exciting battle. We've got some great drivers here at the front.
He's 13.
Green flag is out. It's 48 versus the 26 versus 41. 29 pulls out. A fairly
Thanks.
clean start from all the other ones. Oh, and the 48 gets the wall. It's gonna be a huge
Oh.
slowdown. Gets sent down by
Yeah, they're going to
Piles.
slow all of them down.
And now AJ is the only escapee. The rest has to fight here.
Oh, Nint's going to wall Pius.
That's more on Dino, I think. They were free wide there. Through goes Rocky on the
Oh, Nick's in the wall.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of walling here.
Yeah, especially at these later stages of the race, everybody's going to try to get every position they can, any way they can.
Now it's 2 Kaimashi cars versus 2 Smith Sport cars. Will, as a fellow team owner, how do you feel right now? He's dead.
He's not here.
He's dead.
He's not here. Yeah.
But this gonna be exciting for both of us. Our both teams here fighting for the top positions. Snint versus
Now
Rocky and Dino trying to catch up to the 26.
I was yet to serve that drive-through penalty.
Kaimashi looking for their first ever win in D1. And it could be crown jewel. Tawa pushing the 87 there.
Actually, just going to hurt the 95.
Once again, the field is diluting.
Now, Smith Sport cars are 2, 3. Dino's going to put himself on the wall. That's going to allow Nit to pull away here. Ooh, Raptors almost walled himself.
Oh
Whoa!
my god, what the hell?
Wheelie by the 57. And another wheelie by the 29.
It's gonna be a 1 car there. Unfortunate for Litman Nick. Oh, another wheelie by Antolov. And he's staying on that wall.
Did not let off that gas at all.
And I believe Tawa is back on the racetrack.
Yes.
Has a big gap, he should be fine. He shouldn't, well, annoy anyone for a long time. There will be no lap cars antics from him.
Oh, Fox.
Wrong.
Nope.
Abort that.
Miss input. Dino and Raptors battling pretty hard for that second,
Yeah,
third
Raptors
position.
have. Yeah, Raptors heavily depends on contact to get his positions, and Dino knows that, so he purposely lets Raptors by on the entry just to switch him back on the inside at the exit of the corners, and that always works.
Very good driver knowledge by Dino. Now, Raptors' strategy would work in the old cars, but with these, it's very different.
Yeah. But Raptors, I believe, know something that Dino doesn't, and that is the special line on the front switch and back switch that allows you to gain extra speed. Now he doesn't know that, I believe. Looking at his line, as you can see, Raptor swoops to the inside for a second. That's because these cars react heavily to the tightness of the car. The more tight the car will be, the faster
Dino's
the
in the wall.
acceleration. And Dino will crush the Raptors. I think that's a drive-through penalty for the 45 here.
That is a drive-through penalty for the 45.
And AJ... That is the race back, by the way.
As a pace car pulls out in front of, or tries to.
Yeah, say that it was... Okay, AJ is slowing down, it's fine. Pit's not open yet.
Lucky dog.
Tawa? It's our lucky dog. Hello?
Yes, Tao is Lucky Dog.
Okay, thank you.
He's gotten it already.
Let's see who pits. AJ's gonna juke out. Oh, Fox is gonna push Nent. Clear the penalty for the 38. If you can in time.
An attempted driver protest by the 45 of Dyno. Not gonna.
I don't
Pass.
think that's gonna work out there. It was on him. Doesn't matter if you got tight. It was fundamentally your problem, and you caused it. They drove these cars for 100 laps by now, and they should know how the cars will behave in these conditions. When you go into that line, you will get tight, you will get sent up, and you just gotta know to not to evade that part of the track. Because if you don't, you're gonna cause a crash like that, and it's gonna hurt you. It's a 1-2 from Koimoshi. Can they keep their lead?
They do have the two MRI cars behind them.
I'm not worried about Viking. I'm worried about Litman Nick here. I think we can get a good enough start against the 14 car.
They're going to restart with 6 laps to go, I believe.
I believe these two, the 26 and the 22, are both rookies here for the Cup Series.
Also, we have a new caution record.
That's not a good sign. Well, to be
No.
honest, the races are longer. But still, getting these records are not great. Viking is gonna start this double file. And we're not gonna go green?
No.
Okay. What happened? Oh, is it because of the 14?
They
Or was there a stack up at the back? I didn't see it due to the cameras. Spring?
Hmm?
So what happened that we weren't going? Is there something at the
The-
back or?
yeah, they all
I see. Stack up at the back. It's the cause of aborting the restart. But it's not this time. I hope. 48, I believe, is the first car on the freshest tire. And the 22
good start
is
for the
gonna be the
95.
22 is gonna be the first one to make a move. They're gonna go double
All these
file.
these fresh tire cars, all looking, trying to get past these slower guys.
Now this is what I said. If you wanna win, you gotta stay in first here. You will
Here's
have
Fox.
a really hard time. Oh, 3 cars go spinning around, 4 even. They're in the background, but it's lap 1. Through goes AJ to the lead, but he walls himself. And Viking is now taking the lead.
3 laps to go. Fox in front.
Rocky in second, chasing him down. Viking in third, his best position probably ever, I believe. If I remember correctly.
Best finish is second. He's never not gotten that first win. He's gonna wall himself.
Oh, and it might
and
be
that's
over
gonna
for him.
kill his chances.
Nint is coming on that fresher tire, 2 laps to go.
The 87 is going to relegate himself from the race. Fox pulling away with fresh tires.
Does he have fresh tires?
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
Rocky's gonna wall himself.
Here comes Nit now, looking on that second position.
The 2
I don't know
rookies
if
are
he'll
fighting.
I don't know if he will have enough for that 95.
No,
Power
no
Racing off
chance.
to a slow start on the season. Haven't gotten a top 5 at all. Now looking for their first win as the rebranded team.
Oh, here comes Rocky, he's back on that inside. Ned is gonna wall.
Rocky's going to steal second. Tala's fourth. Good bounce back. Antelo fifth. Nick sixth. Viking fell all the way to seventh.
And Ned is dooring Rocky here at the end. I guess he's unhappy with the 48 car. Oh, and Galaxo goes into the wall. I think that will be everybody else goes into the pit lane. So the
Alright.
finishing positions is gonna be Fox, Robloxian, Nint, Tawa, Antolo, Litman, Prince, Pios, AJ, Galaxu, Jellyfan, and then Dino.
Yeah. Alright. Fox is just sitting on the front stretch. No burnout from him, it seems. Let's.
I think they're all talking to each other. Or maybe they're waiting for Anto. No, Anto's there.
Not sure.
Like he's not knowing how to burn it down, it seems.
Alright,
I
I guess
think
I
they're-
burn it from the 95.
I think they're just, I think they're waiting for the smoke from A3X. They still think we're doing the old way. There we go. He's gonna try to get himself burnout.
Alright, let's get the 22 in here.
For an interview?
Yeah.
Ant is doing a burnout. Oh, there we go. The 95 is doing 1-2 now.
13, celebrating a top 5 like a win. Good day for higher racing.
This is gonna be a sweet victory moment brought to you by roadracing.com. So we see the 95 burning it down for his win here at Darlington. A caution heavy race, but I believe it's still a good winner. He had great pace at the start, got caught in the mid pack, which is obviously it's just hell over there. You can't really get out of there once you're in there. But he got a lucky stop. He got there, got through the pack at the start of the race, and just never looked back. Got that first place when it mattered, and finished the race.
He is really burning it down. Plume of smoke.
I don't think I can see him. No, I can't. Do we have a victory lane?
Good. Nope.
No, no
Yes, we
victory
do.
lane.
No, we do. It's at the beginning of pit road.
Oh, there.
Alright, I want to interview our second place driver, Rocky. You in the game? You're not.
Hello, Rocky.
Oh,
Second place finish. Chaotic race. Yeah, got by Nin at the end there. How we feeling?
Feeling pretty good to be honest. I'd probably say I had a really rough start to the race. Definitely got caught up in a few wrecks, may have been the cause. apologize to those drivers that I may have been an issue. But I feel like as the race gone on, I feel like I was able to find my footing and slowly but surely made my way up to the front. And I think the finishing position is a testament to that.
Very nice career high finish. Do you think you could take this momentum to Pocono?
Definitely could do. I could definitely see that. I would just say Pocono is like a favorite track of mine, but anything that's an oval, flat track oval, I can definitely I can mess with. So yeah.
All right. Well, best finish so far this season for Koimoshi Motorsports. Thank you, Nint. Sorry, Rocky. Nint is next. Thank you, Rocky. Wish you well on Pocono next week. So let's find this 48 driver.
Hi.
Hello, Nint. Third place. I'm pretty sure you aimed for a win here, but
Yes.
third place is still very good, and it's gonna definitely be good for your points lead.
Yes.
How are we feeling?
Um, um, I mean, overall for a championship, that's fine for this. I don't crave for third place. I crave for first, always, of course. And that's what I was aiming for there. But just what happened those last couple 15 laps. Before that, I think second last caution came out. I think I had the win in the bag. I was like leading by 5 seconds over AJ. And I think I had to pit again. The tires wouldn't last, but if I just kept a consistent gap there, I would have won. I think that was the best scenario for me, but then there was that the issue of Tower hitting the wall snag, and then the string of bad luck just kept coming in there. This track is just got a lot of stuff in it, a lot of decoration. It makes you lag, it makes you lose a lot of tire wear as well.
Well,
Yes, and you had to pay for tires every single time. If you didn't take tires, you were just gambling for it, like at the last caution and the last restart. I think I had the best position when it came to the final restart, but I saw that the top four had slower acceleration because of the old tires. So I just went down the inside, but I knew if I tried to pass Littman before the line, I would get a penalty, so I just backed off. And that's when Foxy came in. But what I noticed before that is that Foxy got a TTB and he didn't serve it. So technically the 22 should be awarded the win here.
well
Because he
no,
bumped into a pitch.
95 served the DTP.
No, he was behind me. He was behind. How do you think he won the race?
We'll look at it.
He didn't serve the penalty. He came out the pit with me when I got penalty there. Came behind me and in a way he did alter the finish if he wasn't there. For example, like if I just didn't have anybody on my inside in 1 and 2, I probably would have got a better chance at a 22 there. I think he was in the restart, but
When you were in the lead, the 95 was next to you. He was a lap down,
yes.
so he did serve his DTP. Just wanted to make that
I
clear.
mean that so
No,
you can only serve
he's
one.
talking about to the back at the when he pushed somebody into the pit lane. Remember that? He's not talking about
was me. It was me,
the
yeah.
drive-through penalty.
Okay.
He's talking about to the back.
All right, we'll look at that. Yeah, if that is
I
the
mean,
case,
well,
then
for honestly, for the data I had, I wasn't expecting to get even close to a top 3, but how it went there, the other guys had bad days. I mean, I'm just glad I didn't get screwed over the other guys. Fred is still okay, but it could be better. I just hope that next race is fine. Better than this,
yeah. I understand.
It was a difficult race. Yeah, that's all I have to say really. I don't. I mean, if I say anything else, I'll probably be on my limits here. Yeah, but you know, it is what it is.
All right. Well, good luck at Pocono.
Pocono, yeah.
I'm sure you can do well.
Yeah,
You
hope.
extend your points lead. Thank you very much for this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Now we have the winner of the race, Fox, in
Uh,
victory
what?
lane.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I was just on my phone.
That's fine. So, first career win in the Cup Series in that throwback Halloween mobile.
Mhm.
How do you feel?
I mean, it was a really tough race actually. I thought it was long for
Mhm.
some time. So many cautions. So it was a pit stop race. But I'm gonna be honest. I didn't enjoy nothing about it. The only thing that was good was qualifying. The race was. I mean, so many people, including myself sometimes, just fully missed braking spots and going into a wall. So I'm not taking this win as a great win actually. It's just I got lucky at the end and overtook two people on the inside and just pulled away. Anyone could do that, so it's not really majestic win for that.
But I believe you're one of the better winners for this race because you got pole position. First of all, you led a lot of laps at the start. You were up front. Then you got stuck in that middle pack, which is just hellhole. And I know how it feels to be just stuck in that mid pack. It's terrible out there, and you just got unlucky there. You couldn't get out of there, and just later you got lucky. And, you know, you won the race, finally, after that.
Yep, that's basically my race today.
All right. Thank you, Fox.
Okay, bye bye.
Tawa has something interesting for us to share.
Hello, Vitawa. You finished what?
Fourth.
Fourth. Okay. Not bad. I think
Um,
it's the best finish of the season.
yes and no. What's the fastest car today? I'll give some credit to Fox for his early race speed and all that. But the fact of the matter is, he did not win. And that's not necessarily just on him. It's also on you guys. He had a penalty to serve before the final restart. And I have the clip, I have the screenshots, the proof of you guys saying to the back, and then him starting fourth and passing people, and altering the finish to being something completely different than what it was supposed to be. I had a lot of speed today. In fact, once again, I'll restate. I think I was the fastest car on the track. Just didn't really get to show. I didn't really get to show that. Had some run-ins with other people, made some mistakes. Some of which got me drive-through penalty, even though I had no other penalties prior to that. And I think, the track wasn't really the best it could have been, at least the way the cars behaved with it. You'd get on the apron, you get stuck there, and then after a while, you just get shot up into the person on your outside. On top of that, it didn't help that the stewarding wasn't really the best either. I think we just have one really bad policy right now that can be weeded out. And I'm glad that you've been willing to adapt the stewarding system as we have more races. And I think that one rule we really should change is that drive-through penalty rule. There's got to be some other way we can enforce it. It could, whether it be it to the back or something. I mean, I would have understood it to the back. I mean, I caused the caution. I would have only benefited. But drive-through under green, that just makes it even harder for you because now you have to keep track of me going a lap down and then coming back onto the lead lap, which you could say is not the most difficult thing, but once you start giving people penalties over and over again for causing one incident, even if they hadn't done anything else the entire race, it stacks. So I think the stewarding job really was pretty subpar today. Sure, you could say you're underworked. You could say you need more stewards. That is true. That is definitely true. There's a lot you have to focus on, but hey, man. I mean, I remember previously, I did mention, by previously, I mean over the past like year or so. I would always say, oh yeah, we should just stop. We should just stop this league. We just shouldn't continue it at all. But at this point, it's like, you want to keep going with it, and it's like, fine, whatever, And it's like, you don't have, every time this happens, every time, we'll get lucky and we'll have a good race here and there. And then that one time it gets bad, it gets really bad, and, now it's like, well, we don't have many stewards, it's just me and Crown or something like that. And it's like, I think really you should just take some time off, kind of just put the league on hold until you can actually find people who are willing to do this job of stewarding these cars. And I mean, it's not an easy process at all. It's not easy. You gotta get them acquainted to your own system, and you have to train them to consistently give out the right calls, which even us who've been officiating leagues for years still struggle with to this day. So it's really rough all around. Even though I am really critical of what happened in this race, like Fox winning after not going through with his instruction given by the race control, or me and Dino getting drive-through penalties, or whoever else, I don't know. At the end of the day, I understand that you are limited in what you can do, but all I'm saying is that this is what happened, and this is why it happened. I mean, the rules themselves, I think, still need to be reworked somehow. At least we can start with whatever the hell this drive-through penalty thing is, because it's really going to deteriorate the racing product of this league. And you're going to get cases where, you're focused on people like Dino having to do a drive-through or not, and then, you let Fox just slip through in a 4th place and win the race. So, more on that. Fox finished first running. After the penalty, he would be either to the back or disqualified here. And then Robloxian was second. However, I don't think that Robloxian won either, because he did Walnut, and that's what Crown is going through in general right now. And honestly, there would be a chance that would be another Nint win. So honestly, I just think that this race should just be completely voided. I'm going to be real. Bad track, okay racing when everyone's not really desperate, but other than that, it's like, really low margin for error. And I just don't think we should go through with that. That was absolutely terrible. And I mean, the reality is, I don't even know if Spring is still listening right now. But there are a lot of changes we need to make, and I think if you need to, and I think you should genuinely take the time to go through with those changes. Like, just don't, you don't have to keep doing this every single week. If you need to take a break, take a break. If you need to get more stewards, take a break, start actually going through servers, and start trying to get in contact with people who genuinely can officiate. Offer a little bit of a Robux payout. I understand we have group funds that,
I tried to talk to other people to maybe tell them, hey, can you steward in our league? And I tried that multiple times. They always said, no, sorry, this is my main league I'm doing. I've got my full schedule. I can't do anything more. And nobody else is actually applicating. We had 2 applications, and one of them is currently sitting in quotes.
I think we need to start pushing this more. Start pushing steward applications more, especially for anyone who's not a D1 driver. At least with D2, I mean, you could easily pull out more stewards from above, but for D1 specifically, I mean, really just encourage whoever you can to apply, and just be. You need to be whatchamacallit. You need to be. I guess just. You'd be more aggressive with it. I wouldn't even care if you started pinging the server like once a day or something, or like once every few days, asking for steward applications. Yeah, anything it takes really to just kind of lift the league up from whatever the hell this embarrassment of a race was. Because honestly, I'm really just trying to keep it in right now. But that was just so bad. I'm gonna be real, and it wasn't even completely on the stewarding as well. But I don't know, man. Just something's got to give.
I feel like most of the kind of the same thing as Las Vegas, with the track was 50% of the problem.
And I mean, a good percentage of the drivers in the field, me included, are really aggressive. And this track is just not inviting for that type of environment. It is, but at the same time, like I said, no margin for error leads to easy mistakes, or simple small mistakes turning into huge incidents, and then on top of that you pile on a drive-through penalty for causing a singular incident, and that's just a recipe for disaster in terms of competitiveness. So I really think you should pay attention to this race and the results that it yielded. Going forward, I think your decisions as a stewarding body and as someone who actively determines what you can and can't do, I think this race should really be coming into it should really come to mind every single time you think about improving this league, because this race showed quite a few important things today, and it showed what we need to do if we want to have general not looking like literally just a huge mess, a hot steaming pile of what. I mean, that it's tragic, but it's whatever, I mean, I just hope that you're actually listening, because and I mean, the only reason why I didn't say I was gonna race today, but I figured, I don't like Charlotte. Darlington's cool. It's a crown jewel. I have a good chance of getting myself the win. And I did. And I knew that there would be a lot of questionable moves. It's Darlington, okay? These cars have a top speed of 200 miles per hour, and we're expected to slow down to about like 150. You bundle that in with the wall slowdown, slowing you down to 150, while other cars behind you will go 200 miles per hour towards you. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot that can be improved week in, week out, and I just didn't expect it to be this bad today. I knew it was gonna be somewhat controversial, but this, yeah, that's really all I have to say. And I hope we'll see some good changes going forward, because there need to be changes. And you can't just ignore this. Thank you.
Thank you, Toa. So he said in his interview, somewhere in there, Fox did get a to the back penalty. He did not serve it. He ended up winning the race, but because of that penalty, he's to the back of the lead lap, or the lap he was on, which is the lead lap. So Rocky is currently your winner. Lots of good points by Tawa, though. I don't want to act like I'm disregarding it. Of course, this is a very experimental season, to say say the least. Yeah.
I don't think Rocky gets a penalty for that. He just simply pushed them
I
up.
don't know why there's a. I wouldn't even give it attention.
I mean, then it goes wide, high into the corner. Rocky goes lower into the middle lane and then just goes into the wall. Even if he got hit, he didn't got hit mid-corner. He got... he did got hit mid-corner, if he did. But he didn't got walled mid-corner. He walled himself at the end of the turn. There was no action from another driver there.
Yeah. Rocky wins the race. Unless there's some actual, post-race stuff. I doubt it, though. Fox has been relegated to the back of the field. Unfortunate for him and Hot Rat Racing. Antelo is their best finisher in 4th, so...
That's it for today.
Controversial day.
Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys next Saturday for D2. I hope I will see you there. Bye-bye.
And C Sports reserve their respective rights. Any unofficial use of this telecast without credit to C Broadcasting Group and the respective rights holder is prohibited.